Hello and thank you for checking out my video. Today I'm playing Captain Rex against Darth Vader. I'm sticking with the same deck that I've been playing the past couple of videos. Couple card changes. I have replaced Synchronized Strike with Admiral Akbar. Reason for this being that the one extra cost over Synchronized Strike to put a 1/3 unit with Restore 1 on the board is well worth it for Admiral Akbar. It's very rare that that one resource is going to make any other difference. You're going to want to be developing your board, so it's just a straight up upgrade in my opinion over Synchronized Strike. And I've also put in Warzone Lieutenant over Nameless Valor. Nameless Valor is a +2/+2 stat increase for a Trooper token. It makes that Trooper token vulnerable to being waylaid. For the same cost, you can get a 2/2 unit on the board. If your opponent has a way of defeating a single unit, they now don't get as much value. It develops your board further and wider, which is stronger for unity of purpose. I view both of these as just pure upgrades on the list. My opponent is playing Darth Vader, and it's a primary space-focused deck. I think this matchup does a really good job of highlighting one of the fragilities of Rex, being that he has a 24 HP base, and your opponent can just kind of swing at it and usually burn it down faster than Rex can burn down your opponent. Thanks for clicking on my video and enjoy the games.
Large arenas and different sides almost here. Alright, we'll put out the TIE Bomber.
And I'm just going to put out a Republic Tactical Officer.
Okay. I will claim.
I'll pass.
Alright, I am going to do 2. Stay on target, attack with a vehicle unit. It gets +2/+0.
Yeah.
So I'm attacking your base for 2.
Yeah.
And then you get 3 indirect damage.
I'm all just going to put that on my
And then
officer.
if it does damage to your base, I draw a card.
Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm going to pay 3 for a Sundari Peacekeeper.
Okay. I will use his action ability and I'll put out a TIE Fighter token.
Okay. And my Tactical Officer is going to attack your base for 1.
Okay. Stand by, I realized I didn't get my TIE Fighter token.
No worries.
And I will do 1 and I'll put out a First Order TIE Fighter.
Okay, and I will take the initiative here.
And I will pass.
Okay. I have drawn a hand that I've never seen with this deck before. I'll tell you about it after.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
Alright, your initiative.
Okay, the Sundari Peacekeeper will attack you for 3, and it heals me for 3.
I am going to do 3. And I'm going to put Darth Vader out on this TIE Bomber. So on attack, you may deal 1 damage to a unit, and if it's defeated, I can hit a base or a...
Yeah. And I'm going to hit you for 1.
So I'm going to hit your base for 3 plus 3 indirect.
3 onto the Peacekeeper.
Okay, and then on attack, I will do 1 damage to him.
Yeah.
And he's defeated, so I'll do actually 1 damage to the Peacekeeper here.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I'll pay 2 for Battlefield Marine.
Okay, I have a token, so this is rate 1, so I'll hit you with 3.
Activate Captain Rex to put out a clone trooper.
Okay. I will hit your base for 1.
I'll claim.
And I will. Oh,
Well, you didn't untap
I didn't.
it. Yeah, you didn't tap it, so just.
That makes for bad TV.
Yeah, right?
He wasn't.
So I was conscious about it. Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3 for Admiral Yularen.
Okay, so they'll have plus.
I'll get plus all
Plus
heroic
0
units
plus
get
1,
plus 1 health.
Okay. I'm gonna do 3, and I'll put out a phase 3 Dark Trooper.
Ooh, don't want to see that. Okay, my Battlefield Marine will take it out.
I'll hit your base for 3, and then 3
Yeah.
indirect damage.
I'll put the indirect damage. Oh, I'll put 2 of the indirect damage here, and I'll take
4 there.
1 there. I already took the 3.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. Then I'll do the 1 to him,
Yep.
and then they all have.
Up
I
in-
gotta get rid of him at some point, so let's put the
Okay.
1 damage on there.
Okay, my Sundari Peacekeeper will attack you for 3, healing me up for 2.
I will hit your base for 3.
Okay. Oh, 8. That's 22. Okay. Use Captain Rex's ability to pay 2 for another clone trooper.
Okay.
These in different ways. There.
I'll do 2, and I'll put out a determined recruit on this
Ooh.
TIE fighter.
Okay. I will activate Captain Rex, which gives me another clone trooper and 2 battle droids thanks to the manufactory.
I will hit you for 4. Look at this battle.
No kidding. We've got big units out there. Okay. Captain Rex is gonna then hit you for 2.
Okay. So I'll bring it to 10.
Yeah.
I will hit you for 1.
Okay. I will claim.
I will put out another TIE fighter.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Okay. Just gonna take a moment.
Yeah.
Good.
All good.
Pay 6 for Unity of Purpose.
Okay.
Give all my guys +5/+5.
Wow, here we go.
5 different units. Yeah.
That's for the phase, right?
For the phase.
You got your move.
Yeah, is it enough? We'll find out soon.
Well, let's hit your base for the 3 plus the 3 indirect.
3 indirect, I'll just put that over here. He has unspeakable levels of health. He can deal damage with Vader.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can deal damage with Vader.
Oh, the one. Sorry, I was doing my math in my head there. They're all +5/+5, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's throw one at one of your droids. So that when the
Okay.
+5s go away, he dies.
Exactly. So then I'll hit you for 8 with my Sundari Peacekeeper. Restoring my health slightly.
So I'll hit you for 4.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I'll hit you for 7 and restoring for 1.
And I hit you for 3.
And that takes it.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Good game.
Good game.
Huh.
Go on to the second game.
It's just
This is
a
a huge-
ground rush versus space
Yeah.
rush. Holy smokes. So I had a fun move. You robbed me of it with that play. But I was going to throw him out on the ground and then put the tie. He was just going
lightsaber.
to stand on the ground arena and slash away at your troops, which would have been very thematic. But
That would've been
you robbed me
very
of that
funny,
chance with that
but
move there.
No, there's nothing to kill at that point.
Your major army.
Yeah, so the funny hand, I drew all 3 Unity of Purposes.
Okay.
Start by playing out R2-D2.
Oh, nice.
And I will put that to the bottom.
Okay. It's a nice little mill move.
Yeah, it helps me find more
First
Unity of
of TIE
Purposes.
Fighter.
I'll pay 1 for a Warzone Lieutenant.
I will claim. Look at all those hands with only
pass.
one cost.
Yeah.
All right, I will hit your base for 2.
And why not? Hit your base for 1. I'll leave it.
I will bring out a token.
I'll then hit your base for 2.
I will do 3, and I'll bring out Fonrig's TIE Interceptor.
Ooh, I'm also gonna do 3. This time for a resupply.
Okay, oh nice. I will claim.
Okay, and I'll pass.
All right. I'll hit your base for 3. So I got the token out.
Yeah. Okay. Hit your base for 1.
I'll do 3. And I'll put Darth Vader on him.
Oh boy.
And 6/6. So he's got raid 1 and overwhelm now.
Oh boy. Spend 3 for blue leader to attack your TIE fighter.
You can't move him. It's only when played, right? Yeah.
If I wanted to, I could then move him over, but I'm going to leave the
Gotcha.
resources open.
But you can't do that any other turn, right? It's just when one's played. Okay.
Yeah, only on the one played.
Okay. I am going to hit your base for 7.
Yep. 5 to 12. Okay, I can hit your base for 2. I can deal damage.
I will put a tie back out.
Okay. I'll activate Captain Rex.
Comes the troops. I will claim.
Okay, I'll pay 2 for a Republic Tactical Officer and attack with Captain Rex for 4.
I'm going to need 10.
And then I'll pass. Okay, here comes the fun part.
I don't like the sound of that one at all.
Well, the fun part being I just rotate all my units a whole bunch. Here, I'm gonna just move the base over a little bit. So that's easier to see.
I'm going to move my base this way. So you have 6 resources now, right?
I do.
Yeah, that's why you got yours. All right. So I'm going to raid and overwhelm through your guy here. So I take 3 back.
Yeah, and he negates 2 damage that way.
Yeah, so I do 7. Oh, it's raid 1.
Right, so 5 damage to base.
Yeah, 5 to base.
So 2 to 7. Okay, we're gonna throw it in.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I can't answer to it as well this turn. So that's, you got 30 right there.
It's, yeah, 30 plus damage. So you gotta deal 7 to me. I have to hit you with everybody. Well, maybe not quite everybody.
Okay, 3. And I will put out Victor Leader.
Ooh.
So everyone gets a +1/+1.
Okay. Oh, where to begin? I guess start with my guys that can hit for more. So my clone trooper will hit you for 8.
Okay. I am going to do 2, and I'll put out Wingman Victor 2, so when play doesn't upgrade, create a TIE Fighter token.
Okay. My Warzone Lieutenant will hit you for 8.
26.
26.
And I hit you for, so +1 for the raid, so 3, 4, 5, which brings you to 22. 2 away!
Close!
I just need to get this TIE Fighter.
Yeah, that was 1 action off, so then Rex will then take it home with 8.
Great game, Cam.
Alright, going to game 3.
Here we go.
Alrighty.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
So I am disappointed in this first play because
Oh no, you
you
don't
give
get
an experience
to.
token,
Yeah.
but it's a
I'm
waste of
gonna
a play. I
Pay
feel like.
2 for Coruscant Guard.
I will claim.
I'll pass.
I'll hit your base for 2.
Ambushing.
Oh, nice.
Him.
I will. Do 3. And I will put out a Dark Trooper.
Hey. Okay, well I'll just
Block
turn
your
into
path,
it anyway. Yeah.
Just to reduce some of that hemorrhaging off the bat.
Yep.
I'll put out a TIE Fighter.
Okay. And I will claim the initiative.
No. I want to throw my tie into that before you got a hit off.
Yeah.
I will pass.
Okay.
For some reason I thought you had resources left.
No resources left for me.
Oof. This game's feeling different than the last
no
two,
kidding.
actually.
Well, this is gonna really change it right here. Right hope.
Oh, nice. You're gonna turn him?
I'm not balancing the
Okay.
blue leader, no.
Okay, well, oh, I can't trade.
Can't trade with them, no.
Uh-huh. Well, I will do 3, and I'll put out Captain Tarkin.
Oh, nice.
+1,
Yeah.
+0 for all my vehicles.
Yeah. And then blue leader will hit your base for 3.
I will throw 2 damage into there.
I will claim.
I will. I didn't attack with that, so I will pass.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I did claim, didn't I?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, blue leader hits you for 3.
I'll hit you for 2.
Okay. Bright Hope will hit you for 2.
I will do 3 for Victor Leader.
Okay.
This is from Captain Tarkin.
Yep. I will activate Captain Rex's ability for 2 to put out a clone trooper.
I will do 2 and I'll put out a TIE Bomber. So this is from Tarkin and this is from
The Victor Leader,
the
nice.
Victor Leader.
That's fun. Okay. I will pay 1 for a clone deserter.
I will claim.
I will pay 1 more for another
Oh,
clone
here
deserter.
we go.
Then I will,
They all restore, right?
yeah, restore 1. And then I'll deploy Captain Rex. Getting me.
And here comes Unity of Purpose next turn.
And then Rex will hit your base for 2. We got units everywhere. Messy. And then I'll pass. Okay.
So that's got 4 health left, right?
Right up still at 4. Yeah.
Okay. I will do two for stay on target.
Nice.
So I'll give it the +2.
Yeah.
So I'll hit into that,
Okay.
taking 2 back.
2 in return.
And then you get,
There's
3 indirect damage.
to throw somewhere. Throwing a Captain Rex. And like clockwork.
There it
Unit of
is.
Purpose. That's not Sentinel. That's the wrong one. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +5/+5 to everything.
All right. I guess I should have taken out someone with Target first. Reduce that by taking a clone.
He couldn't. He could have taken out a Biodroid though.
Yeah.
But it still would have been at 5. But yeah, with.
Oh yes, because of Rex. Yeah.
With 8 units out there, that's 40 damage added with Unity of Purpose.
Jeez. So even Darth Vader on the ground isn't doing anything. Oh, bring him out.
Bring him out in space. Yeah.
He didn't come out the last 2 games.
No.
So both games ended before even.
Yeah. Well, I think we got to the 6 resources in turn 1, and there was just no point of bringing him out.
Yes, you're right. I hit your base before that.
Yeah. All those guys go. Blue leader will hit your base for 8.
I will hit your base for 8.
Also 8. Does that include the +1 from him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 5.
Oh,
6,
that's
7,
what this is.
8,
Yeah. So 12. Okay. Clone Trooper will hit you for 6.
24. Three. Fun makes tie.
Fire's Eye.
And in the end, who kills me?
My Clone Trooper hit
There
your
you go.
base. For the last 6.
Good games, Cam.
Oh, close. Good
Congrats.
games. Thanks.
That's a beastly deck when Unity Purpose comes out.